Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming to another video. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please drop a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more C6 Corvette content and fast car content in general. Alright, so this video is going to be how I can afford a C6 Corvette at 21. I'm actually 22 now. I've had the car for almost a year. I bought it in February 2017. I was 21 when I purchased it. So I just kind of wanted to go over what I do and how I can afford a car like this. So first off, I want to state the obvious. These cars aren't really that expensive. Every time I go somewhere or meet somebody new, they always ask me, oh, how much did you pay for that thing? 40 grand? No, I mean, even brand new, the cars, you can buy these when they came out for like 50,000 or just a touch over brand new. When depreciation sets in, I got my car for 23,000, so it's really no different than somebody buying a nice used truck. Actually, a lot of used trucks still go for more than that. So what do I do? So I work at a retailer for Verizon Wireless called Cellular Sales. So basically I just sell phones and I make commission off of each phone that I sell. I'm not rich, I'm not a millionaire. I mean, to be honest, if you have a full-time job and you're consistent with it and you learn to pay bills, then you can afford one too. It's nothing special. It's not that expensive. It is an expensive car overall, but I mean, it's not like I'm paying $1,000 a month for my car or anything. It's really not like that. I love the car. It's an awesome car. I'd recommend one to anybody. I've said that in more than just this video. But the main thing on affording a car like this, don't job hop if you can help it, or if you do job hop, climb up instead of up and down on your job. You need to have a consistent income, or at least know what you have to make it by with a payment like this. Number two is credit, obviously. So honestly, I've been working at my job for almost 3 years. I could have afforded it. I could have afforded the car 3 years ago. But my credit was what was barring me from that. So I had to get a much cheaper car, and I had to get a cosigner on my first car, which was the Acura RSX Type S. That's a whole different story on its own. I actually wrecked that car going like 105. If I can find the picture, I'll put it on the video here so you can see it. But that car was definitely a fun car, but I learned a lot from it. It's my first car I've ever had payments on. My first car was a truck. It was a 93 Silverado my mom bought for me for like 500 bucks. She bought it off my uncle. Very reliable truck as well. I never really had to do anything to it. Did suck the crap out of some gas though, I will say. Probably got 10 miles to the gallon on downhill with the wind behind it. But I just wanted to make this video and just show you guys, you know, if you're younger, you want to get into the car scene, you don't have to start off with something crazy. And this really isn't that crazy. I mean, there's plenty of other cars that are a lot faster and cooler than this. I just kind of wanted to share my experience with it, or my experience as far as paying for it. Running costs and stuff. I mean, to be honest, these Corvettes they're parts bin cars, if you know what that means. So what a parts bin car is basically General Motors, Ford, basically all your domestic cars will take parts off of cheaper cars and put them on these cars. So what I mean by that, the body is obviously standalone, it's a Corvette, but like a lot of the switches on the inside are carryover. One of the biggest ones on a C6 Corvette that everybody gives me crap for, or gives C6 owners crap for in general, is the steering wheel. Everybody knows the steering wheel comes off of a Chevy Cobalt. I get it. It is what it is. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like the Chevy Cobalt steering wheel is that bad. It's not expensive. It's not that nice, but it works. It's a steering wheel. So don't be that picky. If you're that picky, I don't recommend one. Go get a BMW or Audi or something. These are built very well, but the parts, as far as interior especially, they're not that expensive. They're not that nice, I guess you could say. I mean, I'll show you the car. I mean, you can see it's a lot of plastic and stuff. There's not a whole bunch over here. There's no, I mean, I guess that's soft, sort of, but it's still cheap, you can tell. Plastic. all that's plastic. But again, I mean, you get what you pay for. It's not a $150,000 car. But with that being said, it's not awful. I mean, it's still got a lot of stuff. This one's got heated seats. It's got the memory seats, power seats, obviously. It's got electronic doors. It's got automatic lock-in, all that good stuff. I went with a manual transmission because that's just what I like. In my personal opinion, if you're going to get a sports car, get a manual transmission. Yeah, I know newer automatics are faster, I get that, but to me, the reason for a sports car is to have fun and to grow as a driver, and you can only do that so much with an automatic, in my personal opinion. Now, if you have an automatic, I'm not trying to bash you. They're still really fast. They can still be a ton of fun. It's just my personal opinion. I like manual transmission. It makes me feel like I have more control of the car, I guess, if that makes sense. And yes, I know automatic paddle shifters, you can do the gears, but the computer can lock you out sometimes from going a 2-high RPM, which I personally I don't like. And doing the clutch, I love. Just to wrap things up on the C6 Corvette, get one. Again, I wanted to kind of motivate the younger crowd that may be watching this video or these videos. All this is attainable. Corvette's very attainable. I was 21 when I bought it. And again, I'm not rich. I will say this, and I do still live with my parents, so that definitely helps out a lot. It would be a lot harder if I was paying for my own place. That's just how it is. But I mean, I could still do it. I would just be a lot more tight. I wouldn't have near as much money to put into the car as far as like cams and stuff like that, performance mods. But the car again is awesome. I love it. If you ever get a chance to get one, please jump on it. You won't regret it. These cars are great. A lot of fun. A lot of power from the factory. You get a lot of attention with them as well. Alright, thank you guys for watching the channel today. We definitely appreciate it. If you would, please drop a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. As always, have a good day, and we'll catch you next time.